Welcome, dear viewers, to another insightful episode of Psych Insight, your reliable guide to the fascinating world of human psychology. Today, we embark on a journey into the depths of our minds, exploring how our perceptions and fears shape our relationships and our very lives. We'll delve into the concept of solitude, a state often misunderstood and feared. We'll investigate why some of us dread being alone and how this fear can trap us in dysfunctional relationships. Through this exploration, we hope to illuminate the path to embracing solitude and self-love. So sit back, open your minds, and join us as we unravel the mysteries of the human psyche. Have you ever pondered why some of us feel an overwhelming dread at the thought of solitude, or why we cling to relationships that are clearly broken? Today, we're diving into the intriguing world of the human psyche to unravel these mysteries. We all crave connection. It's ingrained in our DNA. But when this desire morphs into a fear of being alone, it can lead to a host of psychological issues. This fear, known as autophobia or monophobia, isn't just about being physically alone. It can also stem from the fear of being emotionally isolated, of feeling unloved or unimportant. But what causes this fear? Often, it can be traced back to childhood experiences. Negative experiences, such as abandonment or neglect, can plant the seed of fear that blossoms into a full-blown phobia in adulthood. This fear can be so overwhelming that it drives people into the arms of dysfunctional relationships. Dysfunctional relationships are like a spider's web. They're intricate, complex, and once you're stuck, it's hard to break free. These relationships are characterized by a lack of trust, poor communication, and a constant power struggle. They can leave you feeling drained, unappreciated, and trapped. So, why do people stay in such relationships? The answer lies in the human psyche. People often stay because they fear the unknown. They fear being alone, they fear change, and they fear the judgment of others. It's a vicious cycle that feeds off insecurity and self-doubt. But here's the thing, being alone is not synonymous with loneliness. Solitude can be a powerful tool for self-discovery and growth. It allows you to reconnect with yourself, to understand your needs, and to cultivate self-love. It's about learning to enjoy your own company and realizing that you are enough. On the flip side, staying in a dysfunctional relationship can erode your self-esteem and lead to chronic stress, anxiety, and depression. It's like being trapped in a toxic fog that clouds your judgment and keeps you from seeing your worth. To summarize, fear of being alone and dysfunctional relationships can both have deep-rooted psychological causes. They often feed off each other, creating a vicious cycle that's hard to break. But it's important to remember that solitude isn't a curse. It's an opportunity for self-discovery and growth. On the other hand, staying in a dysfunctional relationship can have serious mental health consequences. So next time you find yourself fearing solitude or clinging to a broken relationship, remember this. You deserve happiness, you deserve respect, and most importantly, you deserve to be loved. And that starts with loving yourself. Remember, being alone doesn't mean being lonely, and a dysfunctional relationship isn't a refuge. It's a prison. Break the cycle, embrace solitude, and discover the power of self-love. And that wraps up today's episode of Psych Insight. We've delved into the fear of solitude, the trap of dysfunctional relationships, and the empowering act of embracing solitude and self-love. We hope that these insights have given you some food for thought and will help you navigate the complexities of your own relationships and emotions. Remember, it's okay to take time for yourself, to explore your inner world, and to learn to love yourself first. And if you're in a dysfunctional relationship, remember, there's always a way out and a path towards healing and self-love. In our next episode, we'll be exploring another fascinating aspect of our psychology, the power of resilience and how to cultivate it. So stay tuned and make sure you don't miss out on that. Until then, keep exploring the depths of your mind, keep questioning, keep growing, and remember, you are enough. Until next time, this is Psych Insight, signing off.